How's it going, my Pokemon people? Gold here and welcome back. It's that time of the month again. The meta has stabilized and we know what the good cards are from the current expansion. That means it's time to put Genetic Apex against our current set, which is Extradimensional Crisis. The purpose of this video is to see if some decks from the Genetic Apex meta can compete with decks from our current meta. These kinds of videos are always fun to make and take me back to simpler times. Man, just thinking about back then always makes me feel nostalgic. If this sounds interesting to you guys, then stick around. Let's see if those older cards can hold their own against today's cards. Here are the rules for this challenge. Rule 1 is that I want to get 3 wins to complete this challenge. Rule 2 is I could only use decks that existed from the meta during the lifetime of the Genetic Apex set. That means if a deck existed after Mythical Island released, the very next set, it is not allowed. Rule 3 is I could only use cards that were released in the Genetic Apex set as well as promo cards during that time. If I choose to use a Mewtwo Gardevoir deck, I can't use Rare Candy since that card did not exist back then. Rule 4, the final rule, is I'm allowed to use 3 different decks, and if one of the decks loses, it is eliminated. Okay guys, those are the rules. In summary, I need 3 wins, I could only use a deck and cards from Genetic Apex, I'm allowed 3 different decks, and if one of them loses, it is out. For this video, I'm choosing to start with a Starmie EX Articuno EX deck, then an Aggro Blaine deck, and finally a Moltres EX Charizard EX deck. These are going to be the 3 decks I use for this challenge. For anybody who didn't play the game back then or doesn't know what these decks are, here's a short explanation for each one. Starmie EX and Articuno EX is an aggressive but also cheesy kind of deck. Starmie can deal 90 damage for 2 energy, so it can attack early in the game, but this deck also utilizes the supporter card Misty to hopefully attach lots of energy in a single turn and attack immediately. Aggro Blaine is a deck that uses Ninetales and Rapidash in combination with the supporter card Blaine to deal high damage early on in the game. The Moltres EX and Charizard EX deck is a combo deck that uses Moltres to power up Charizard, then Charizard comes in and knocks out anything with a massive 200 damage attack. If this type of video is exciting and you guys like it, let me know down in the comments. Alright, the rules are laid out and my lineup has been chosen. It's time to see how Genetic Apex does against our current meta. Let's go. Alright guys, welcome back. It is time for our next Genetic Apex versus video. Yep, this time it's against the Extradimensional Crisis meta. And it's time for our first match. This time we are starting off with a Starmie EX Articuno EX deck. And it looks like our hand is fairly decent. But we are going up against a Solgaleo EX deck. Okay, this is going to be a little bit dicey, guys. Let's see what we can do, right? Okay, we don't have a Misty. Play the Pokeball. We got another Articuno EX. Let's go ahead and bench them. Let's see here now. Do we keep the Staryu in the active, right? Or do we put out Articuno? Let's go ahead and keep the Staryu out there. And we're gonna smack them. Quite literally. Okay. So, even though we have the first energy advantage, they can evolve up right here. And, you know, it'll prevent them from being knocked out. And then they'll just come back and attack us for... Oh, look at that. Okay, so they don't have the Solgaleo. But they do have Cosmoem. Wait a second. Guys. Guys, that's game. No way. They don't have another basic on their bench. They have 80 HP left. I'm evolving up here into Starmie EX. That's insane, guys. We got it. Alright, Starmie EX, man, it still competes. Oh, that's awesome to see. In the last series, Starmie EX got a win, so it's nice to see them get a win again. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so we got 1 win. We have 2 wins left to get in this series. Let's keep on going. Alright guys, it's time for game 2. Let's see what we can do here. We're going up against an electric deck. Ooh, this doesn't bode well, guys. And we're going second. We're starting with an Articuno EX. Okay. I don't want to see an Oricorio. We definitely don't want to see that. Okay. Tapu Koko EX. You know what? That's okay. We're going second, not them. So that's actually ideal. Tapu Koko EX loves going second, so them going first here kind of puts them on the back pedal. But they're getting set up, right? They got the Professor's Research. They have the Rocky Helmet on there. Let's see. Oh, guys, we have the Misty. Okay, first off, let's play our Pokeball. We got a Staryu. Nice. I'm going for it, guys. I'm playing that Misty. Come on, can we get a heads? We got the heads. Okay, we got 1 heads. That's okay. We can attack here, which is awesome. We're dealing 40 damage our first turn. Nice, there we go. Alright, so we're actually looking pretty good, guys. Next turn we'll attach our 3rd energy and use Blizzard for 80 damage. Ooh, they're healing up. Okay. That's okay, we weren't able to knock them out last turn anyways. Well, I guess we could have if we drew a Giovanni, but it is what it is. So they're just gonna attack. They don't have any other basic. Okay. There's an X speed. Let's go ahead and evolve up right here. Let's play the Professor's Research. Now we got a Giovanni. Okay. So I think what I want to do is I'm not gonna put my energy on Articuno EX here. It's going to get knocked out next turn, and then when it does, I'm going to have to bring out the Starmie EX. And if I don't have 2 energies on Starmie EX, it's just going to be a sitting duck, right? So I'm going to I'm going to attach my energy to Starmie EX. Articuno EX can still attack for 40 damage, so that's okay. And that's what we're going to do right here. There we go. Okay, so that means I'm probably going to get knocked out this turn. I'll bring out Starmie EX for the KO here. Even if they use like a potion to heal up Tapu Koko EX, I have a Giovanni in my hand, so I'm able to do 10 more damage. Now what are they going to do? Do they attach to the second Tapu Koko EX? Nope, they're going all in here. They're healing up. Oh, that stinks, guys. Shoot. I'm not going to be able to knock them out now. Oh man, they had to have a second Pokemon Center lady. Even with my Giovanni, that's still not enough damage. They'd be surviving by 10. You know what? I don't want to bench the Staryu, right? Because if they have Sabrina, they can just push out my active Starmie EX for my benched Staryu and just take their last point. We're gonna attach right there. Yeah, this isn't looking good, guys. I think I'm gonna have to play Sabrina here. Okay, so they can attach an energy here and retreat for their other Tapu Koko EX, which would not be ideal. But I mean, there it is. I'm going to take 110 damage right here, guys. I'm gonna take 120 damage. Okay. Well, that stinks. Yeah, I don't think I have game this time. Anything I can do here? Benching the Articuno EX. I mean, I could technically buy one more turn. Let's bench that. Let's bench the Staryu, and then we're gonna attach to the Articuno EX. We're gonna retreat there. And we're gonna end our turn. This will keep us alive for one more turn. Will it be enough? Probably not. But I mean, oh, never mind, you know, they have the Cyrus. Yep, that's game. I was thinking maybe I could draw a Misty. But even if I drew a Misty and powered up Articuno EX, I wouldn't be able to do enough damage. Yep, that's just game. That's okay though. We had a pretty good run. I mean, we got a win, right? You know, a genetic Apex deck versus a deck here in the Extradimensional Crisis meta. Not bad. Cool. All right. Well, GG. That means Starmie EX is out, and it's time to move on to our second deck. All right, guys. Next game. This is game 3. We have a point. So we need to get 2 more points. This time we switching it up, and we're using our Blaine deck here, since our Starmie EX Articuno EX deck lost last round. And we are going up against a Guzzlord EX. Okay. What can we do here? Our hand isn't looking that great, but starting with a Guzzlord EX isn't that great either. Especially if they're going first. They can't attack an energy. They can't attach an energy. We got a Rapidash, that's kind of cool. Okay, well, let's go ahead and bench our Ponyta. Man. That Poison Barb is really annoying, guys. But I gotta start getting some damage in there. So we're gonna attack. Okay, that's okay. Next turn we'll evolve up into Rapidash, and we have a potion in our hand, so we can heal some damage. I don't know why they play that, right? Like, I just have to attach a single energy and I'll be able to attack again. Well, they got a Tails anyways. Ninetales is nice. I just need the Vulpix. But for right now, let's go ahead and evolve up. Let's attach to our bench. We don't need to heal just yet. Well, let's see. Do I need to heal? They're going to do 30 damage. I'm going to take 10 between turns. That's 10. Then another 10. That's 50. If they bench 2 Nihiligos, that goes up to 70. You know, I'm just going to heal, guys. Let's just heal up. And let's go ahead and attack. I mean, we're dealing some damage, right? That's pretty good. They're healing up though, okay. They're gonna be able to grind core here. Even if they get the heads, I'll just attach another energy. Okay. There's a potion. Let's attach. And let's go ahead and use that potion. And attack. Alright. We're actually doing very decent. Our opponent isn't getting, you know, very lucky. He started with the Guzzlord. He doesn't have any other basics so far. Okay, there it is. He's finally, you know, getting something. Alright. I'm gonna need to start developing myself here, because this Rapidash isn't gonna survive. We got a Blaine. That's kind of cool. What do I want to do here? I can actually... No, I can't. I was going to say I could Sabrina and then play Blaine to do 70 damage to the Nihiligo, but that's 2 supporters in 1 turn. We can't do that. This Rapidash is going to get knocked out due to poison. Definitely don't want that, so I think I'm going to have to retreat here, guys. Yeah, here we go. We're just going to have to bring in the Ponyta. And we'll flare here. Okay. He's gonna come in and knock me out right here, guys. Oh, he's gonna bring out the Rapidash. I mean, that's pretty good, right? God, we have to get a Vulpix here soon or something, right? This Ponyta is not gonna cut it. Alright, what can we draw? Another Blaine. Well, guys, looks like that's game. There's nothing in my hand I can play. Well, actually, you know what? You know what? No, I can play the Sabrina. Let's push out the Guzzlord EX. They're gonna have to bring in the Nihiligo. And hopefully this will allow us to survive another turn here. They can play a Leaf, or like if they have the Celesteela, then they'll be able to switch out for the Guzzlord EX. But hopefully they don't have that. Oh, what am I thinking? They just attach the energy and retreat for game. Yep. Well, we did our best, right? Yeah, that Cyrus messed us up. Ooh-wee. Alright, well, looks like Blaine's out, guys. Shoot. That means we only have 1 deck left. Yeah. Let's see if this last deck can get our two wins that we need. Alright, guys, here we go. This is our 3rd deck. Our Moltres EX Charizard EX deck. Yeah, I used to love playing this deck back in the day. Alright. So we gotta get 2 more points to win the series. Can we do it? Ooh, this is gonna be tough, guys. Well, we have our Charizard line, but we would have loved to start with the Moltres. Actually, this is gonna get us the Moltres, okay. Bench that, and we're gonna go ahead and bench the Charmander. And we're ending our turn. And it looks like they're a Silvally Rampardos deck. So this is gonna be dicey, guys. Yeah. Okay. Not bad. X speed, that's actually the perfect draw here. Yeah, that's gonna allow us to retreat our Charmander for free. Bring out the Moltres. And then we're gonna be able to Inferno Dance. In the meantime, though, let's go ahead and evolve up our Charmander to Charmeleon. Here we are. Let's use Potion here, just in case they have a Cyrus. We don't want them to Cyrus that out and take a point. Okay, alright, Inferno Dance. Can I get some heads here? 1, 2. 2 heads is pretty good. Nice. Alright guys, things are actually, they're looking up. We have the Charizard EX in hand. We'll evolve up next turn. They still don't have a Skull Fossil. They might get it right here though. They got another Type Null. Okay. Let's go ahead and evolve up again. Let's bench to our... attach to our benched Charizard. Okay, now, do we want to play the Sabrina? Do we want to push them out? No, let's go ahead and just leave the Moltres EX in the active. We're gonna Inferno Dance here. See if we can get some heads. Yeah, the cool thing about the old Charizard EX, the one from Genetic Apex, is once you get it loaded up, it literally KOs everything in the game. Well, almost everything, because there are technically ways to survive an attack from the Genetic Apex Charizard. There's the Gladion, he's gonna get his Silvally. Okay, he's gonna knock me out, but I'm gonna come in for the knockout myself. Let's play the Professor's Research. Let's see what we get. Another one and a Charmeleon. Okay, let's evolve up. We're going to attach to that Charizard. And we're gonna Crimson Storm here. Nice, so we're gonna do 200. We're gonna go down to 3 energy. But next turn we'll attach our 4th energy. And then be able to do another 200 damage. He's gotta get another basic here, guys. Iono, okay. I got a red card. That might mess him up. Got the Skull Fossil. Got 2 Skull Fossils, okay. Let's play the red card. I don't know, I mean, there's no way of knowing if that helped him or if that didn't help him, right? Okay, I'm gonna put that right there. Let's play the Pokeball. We're gonna get our second Moltres EX. Let's bench that. And we're going to Crimson Storm here for 200. Okay, now the question is, does he have the Rare Candy and Rampardos? I really hope he doesn't. Please don't have it, guys. Don't have it. He's taking his time. Maybe he doesn't have it. Are we going to be able to get our second win in the series? Oh, he has a... Okay, he has a Cranidos. Ooh. Shoot. There's a Charizard. Might as well evolve up here. I think what we need to do is... we need to retreat. Yeah, we're going to retreat our active Charizard. And bring out the Moltres EX. And Inferno Dance. And hope. Let's get some heads here. Oh shoot, that's not good. 1 heads is not great. Why did I attach it to my damaged Charizard? Okay. Well, let's see what happens here. He probably has a Rampardos now. He doesn't have it, guys. Oh man, we might be surviving here. Oh, we got a Sabrina, guys. We could literally push out this Cranidos. We need to attach there. If we can survive one more turn, we can win. We got a heads. We got 2 heads, okay. Okay. Don't let him have it. If he can't evolve into the Rampardos, we win. Come on. Oh, he has a Cyrus. He just drew that because he would have played that last turn. That's insane, guys. Oh man, we were so close. So close. We were right there. Shoot. Well, guys, looks like that's it. Yep, our third deck loses, and that's gonna end the series, guys. Hey guys, I'm back. So how did you all like the challenge? This series was really exciting for me. I can't believe I got that first win so quickly. I'll admit though, that last game was my favorite. It was so close. I know my Moltres and Charizard deck could have won. I think my red card really messed up my opponent because he could not find his Rampardos. In the end though, these Genetic Apex decks really put up a fight. It seems to me like they can still compete. So, with all that said and done, let me know what you guys thought. What did you like, not like, or just share your favorite moment from the video. Thanks for sticking to the end, guys. Leave the video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you want to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. I'll see you all later.